Good evening, dear children. Today we are going to do an exercise based on nouns. We have already studied about nouns, and the 8 categories or kinds of nouns that we have learned are proper nouns, common nouns, collective nouns, abstract nouns, countable and uncountable nouns, material nouns, and possessive nouns. Right? And we also know that proper nouns are the names of particular or specific person or a thing or a place. Then common nouns, the name of the things found commonly around us, are common nouns. Then we have possessive nouns which tell about the possession of something. They talk about the possession of something. Then we also have material nouns telling about the materials with which different things are made. The things that are made around us are included in the material nouns. We also have abstract nouns which tell about certain qualities or ideas, and abstract nouns can be made from adjectives, nouns and verbs. We can change the adjective, nouns and verbs to make different types of abstract nouns. And countable and uncountable nouns are very clear to us because we all know the nouns that we can count, like the bags, the bottles, the tables, the chairs, the teachers in the school. All these are countable nouns, and uncountable nouns are nouns that we can't count, like the cement that we have, the mud outside, the water. These nouns we cannot count, but to tell the quantity or how much, we use words like some, many, a little, a lot of are used to talk about uncountable nouns. Coming to the exercise, identify the underlined noun. Raghav is my best friend. Here I have underlined two nouns, Raghav and friend. We have underlined Raghav and friend. Raghav is the name of a person and a name of a specific person. So Raghav is a proper noun. Raghav is a proper noun, and friend is the name of a person. I can have many friends. I am not talking about someone specific. It's a common noun. Then we have next one. We are going to London next week. I am talking about a place. The name of this place is a specific name, and so London is a proper noun. The dog's tails are black. We are talking about the tails of the dogs. The tails possessed by the dogs, and here it is a possessive noun. Right? The next one. Mr. Sain's brother is a doctor. Mr. Sain's brother, here we are talking about brother of Mr. Sain. Here again it is a possessive noun, but the difference in the two possessive nouns in question number 3 and 4 is, this is talking about plural possessive nouns, the tails of the dogs, and here it is talking about brother of Mr. Sain. So it's a singular possessive noun, and the above one was plural possessive noun. The next, his sincerity is praiseworthy. His sincerity is praiseworthy. We are talking about a quality of somebody. Here it becomes a abstract noun. I could see a constellation of stars. Many stars together makes a constellation. Even we have a galaxy of stars. So here constellation, it's a collective noun. This building is made of steel and cement. I have underlined 3 words here: steel, cement and building. Building is talking about a thing commonly found around us. So building is a common noun, and steel and cement are the materials that make something. They are the materials that make something, and they are material nouns. They are material nouns. Right? I study in GNPS sector 21. Here I have underlined 2 nouns, GNPS and sector 21. We all know GNPS is the name of a school. It's a specific name. GNPS is a proper noun. At the same time, sector 21 is the name of a specific place. So sector 21 again is a proper noun. The last one, they accepted our invitation. They accepted are invitation. Here invitation is an abstract noun. And here look at the example in question number 4. Here we have another noun, doctor. And we know there are so many doctors and it is not talking about some specific doctor. So here doctor is a common noun. Okay.